Take a look at this Babe Yerba Mate Blueberry Acai. 16 fluid ounce, 473 milliliters. 150 milligrams of caffeine. That is quite a bit. Probably about twice the amount of a cup of coffee, give or take. Contains 3% juice, 60 calories. And then we've got 16 total carbohydrates, 16 grams of total carbohydrates, 14 grams of added sugars. And for the ingredients, we've got purified water, organic cane sugar, organic blueberry juice concentrate, organic yerba mate extract, organic acai puree, organic natural flavors, citric acid, monk fruit powder, and organic caffeine. Things to take note of: the monk fruit powder, that's a low calorie sweetener sugar alternative. So do your research on that, understand what you're consuming. That's one of the quote unquote natural ones, and it's more recent than stuff like sucralose and such. Yeah, and then it's made in San Diego, California. There's a bit of additional information: USDA organic, vegan, non-GMO, 150 milligrams caffeine, gluten-free, and antioxidants. So there's their marketing info if you want to read that. Tropical energy. There we go. This one actually looks different than the other ones I've had of this brand. It's got more of a red look to it rather than a brown look. I would assume it's from the blueberry or the acai. Yeah. I don't know if I need to zoom in there, but that's basically what it looks like. Looks fine. I like natural colors. So this is good. All right. Yeah, it does have a fruit smell to it. Pretty nice. It doesn't have a strong smell, but I can smell the yerba mate and obviously some fruit. It only has 3% juice in here, but that's better than nothing. All right, let's try this Babe Yerba Mate Blueberry Acai out. Definitely some berry flavor. There's some tartness. There's some sourness. I think that comes from the yerba mate because all of the ones that I've had, in addition to other brands of yerba mate, they have that kind of mix of sour, fruity, sour, tart profile to them. Obviously, this does have some fruit in it, but yeah, I think that's just what you're going to get with this type of drink because uh, it's brewed like a tea. Obviously, it's not the tea plant, but it does have caffeine, so it's similar. But the flavor profile of yerba mate is very different than tea. So if you don't like tea, but you want like a brewed drink like this, it might be interesting to try out to see if you like the flavor profile of yerba mate versus the tea plant. I think it tastes good. I really like how it tastes. This one specifically, the blueberry and the acai, however, that tastes by itself, I don't know. But the flavor combination for this one's very nice. I like the berry flavor plus the yerba mate tea itself. I think that's a good combo. Yeah. It does have a fair amount of sugar in it. 16 fluid ounce, and then we've got 16 total sugars in here. 60 calories. I mean, that's much less than soda pop, which would, like a 12 ounce soda pop is what, 40 or 50 grams of sugar. So this one only has 16, but still it's fairly sweet to me. I think this is definitely of a sweetness level that's pleasant, but not bad, not gross. Yeah. I think it's a kind of a perfect level of sweetness. I mean, to me, maybe a little less sweet would be fine, but for most people, it's probably a very pleasant amount of sweetness, and unless they're just like very, very into sweet drinks and they're used to very sweet drinks. So, which, in the United States, that's usually the case, but it's been changing. So, yeah, I like it. Obviously, no carbonation in here, but that's fine. Anyways, I really like this company's drinks. They taste good. The ingredients look good. There's a lot of organic ingredients, fair amount of sugar in here. Obviously, it does have a lot of caffeine. 150 milligrams is, if you're not used to caffeine or you're sensitive to caffeine, this is obviously not something you should drink. But if you're okay with this amount, I think it's a good option. Very pleasant tasting. I like yerba mate. Yeah, very nice. Sorry. Anyways, that is the Babe Yerba Mate Blueberry Acai.